Hey guys, A Real Heart of Iron here. Part 3 of the German campaign. And pretty much going to just go ahead and start off right now. Continue with mostly focusing on the civil war over here in Spain. And continuing getting our industry mostly. And just the basic starter things. Before then focusing probably on our equipment and things like that. And definitely wanting to get fighters. Go ahead and bump up the speed, probably at 4, and then as well as after the war, probably just bring it up to 5 so that we can just get all the basics and all the starter stuff finished and out of the way. Alright, construction 1. Speed up building a little bit that way. I'm gonna go ahead and get excavation as well because, as I said, it helps with your oil plants as well, your synthetic refineries and everything, which are definitely important. Does not look. It looks like they're doing pretty well at just holding for the most part. They almost actually made it to their capital. I doubt they're going to be able to really take it, but it's good to see that they're actually doing well. This will free up all of their troops to be able to move back to the front line. That's why it's good to do that. I don't know why he's... Probably in case they do a naval invasion, which would like never happen. But it's interesting that they put troops up there like that. There that goes. Go ahead and take Barcelona. Continue having troops come out. As many as possible since training takes so long. It looks like we got a good amount of tanks. And just pretty much ride right down the coast. Actually, probably want to go around on that one. Well, looks like he's going to do it. Alright, west wall finished. So we can get our industrial effort out of the way, because we still can't get Anschluss yet. And then get industrial effort 2. Can actually go around. That way we don't take the penalty. But it doesn't look like it's strong enough on the actual frontal attack that's doing very well at all. They're definitely holding out. There we go. Now they're starting to fall back, starting to turn around a little bit. Looks like they're actually about to get completely taken there, which is great. Yeah, this is definitely an easy win for the nationalist Spain here. After taking that, just ride right down the coast. Try to take out their supplies and such, make it a little bit easier for them. They have 80% national unity, so it is going to take a while before they actually fall. They're practically going to come down to just like one or two little territories before they finally surrender. This will definitely make it so that we have another side on France. When we go to war against them, we might be able to throw National Spain in there, possibly. I don't think they'll join by then, though. It'll take them a while before they actually join in. And just continuing there. Madrid is probably close to falling, but they seem to be focusing all around just kind of holding there, moving other places, which is good. And our front line on Pole right now is slowly growing. Right now it's not very good at all. It only has 22 troops there. We're going to need a lot more. We have a lot coming. Keep adding to that. But coming close to a second Panzer Division able to come out, but we definitely need more production towards that. But we really want the fighters right now. Come close to the next city that we're gonna be taking from them. Oh, looks like they totally collapsed there. Still holding on to Madrid though, but the rest of them, they're just kind of on a last stand now at this point. We finished our first synthetic refinery. We're on our second one. It's about to finish. Then we have a couple little civilian factories. Just so then we'll be at cap for building. And then just do military factories, because we're going to get a lot of civilian factories and other factories from Poland and France especially. So we really just want to get those military factories now. And then we'll get the rest a ton after the war, the initial war. Go ahead and modify our government. Probably gonna go with getting our land doctrine and getting army experience, so that we can start getting it before the initial conflict, so we can make sure our divisions are all set up and ready to go right away, and so that they have everything they need. It's either that or infantry. Probably I will actually go with that, since we hasn't researched any of it yet, so that way we get the most out of it. Another city gone. The last remnants of the Republic in Spain. Go ahead and make that collapse. I love how they added that in there. That definitely makes it a lot easier when you're playing as a larger country. 6 subs. Probably will want like 15 at least, probably 20 before we send them in over here. And we're about to add support equipment to our infantry in a second, once that's done, up to 10. wrap those guys up probably, then come down here where our other panzer is to wrap up the coast. Take the last of their cities and everything down here. $522,000 so far. Now, it says 550 for Anschluss, but really, from when I did it at least, checking, it actually needed to be showing around 650 before it would actually go. I guess we'll see once when we get a couple more units out. But anyway, we have industrial effort and things to go for anyway, first. Then probably army effort, so that we can get a little bit faster on our infantry equipment and everything. And then air innovations for sure, to get fighters, better fighters. And there's industrial effort. And go ahead and get the second one. After we get this, probably we'll want army innovations, then air innovations, and then by then we should be able to get Anschluss, and then go down that a little bit. But I definitely want to get these so that we can get tanks, some advanced tanks going right away. So first industrial effort, and then army innovations, and go down that to get the treaty with them and everything, with the USSR. Alright, last of Spain just getting wrapped up here at this point. Probably just gonna overrun them anyway. And justification on Belgium just finished. So we're gonna go ahead and take about 13 should be fine. That should be beyond enough. And put them in a separate division. And front line on Belgium. And just put Erwin Rommel there. I don't think I have any tanks there, which is fine. Go ahead and send these guys down to wrap up these. And once when they set up, we have until December 11th, so we might be able to get our tanks back from Spain, and then we can probably put them there. We're gonna go ahead and actually add a tank here. And that's the only ones we have. And then the two from Spain we'll throw in there. I'm not going to make a front for this one. It's going to be over so quickly anyway. It doesn't really matter. Alright. All of that's done. Take that. And then probably go help with Madrid just so that they would finally capitulate. They should be any second. And that's turning around, there we go. And once when Spain has done their civil war, go ahead and that will be the end of part 3. Industry is about to finish, which is good. Let's follow Madrid. There we go. Alright. And it's the end of the Civil War and end of part 3. And in part 4, we're gonna go ahead and declare war on Belgium. Then we can set up a front line on France and be all set. We'll have a small one, just so then it can kind of hold there until we take Poland, which will be really quick. Then we throw everybody on France and take France. So see you again in next part.